Assalamualaikum and a very pleasant day I bid to the people watching this video. My name is Nur Shazwina Amani binti Saiful Azni. Today I will be introducing to you the HDB1. The HDB1 is an innovation that helps solve one of the most often occurring problems in a society of people, which is the late response given to accidents. This happens due to either not knowing that an accident occurred, not knowing where the accident occurred, or both. My innovation helps solve this problem by giving out the opportunity to the wearer to issue out distress signals if an accident were to occur. This innovation only consists of a microbit, 2 crocodile wires, a piezo buzzer/speaker, a battery holder, and batteries. Now, how are these distress signals sent? So these distress signals are sent by either pushing the A button, the A and B buttons simultaneously, or when the microbit senses that a certain amount of force is exerted. Now, what does the A button specifically do? The A button will issue out a radio signal to another microbit with the same set group in order to carry out its function of issuing the distress signal. But this happens after the microbit issues out a beep and shows a message which shows HD, an abbreviation for help is deployed. This function is targeted for a small group and is issued out manually. Then what about the A and B buttons simultaneously pressed do? So this function will carry out the same thing as the A button, but with an addition of an alarming noise continuously being played over and over. So now this function is targeted to a bigger group as it does not need another microbit to make sure that people know that an accident occurred. And also, like the A button's function, this function is carried out manually. So what happens when the microbit senses that a certain amount of force has been exerted on it? Well, the function that it will carry out is the same as when the A and B buttons are pressed simultaneously. But nonetheless, this function is very important because it does not need any pressing of buttons and such to be carried out. Thus, when the wearer collapses, faints, or is in an undeniably unconscious state, the distress signal will still be sent out. Now, what should be done to stop the distress signals from being signaled out if the helper arrives? Well, there comes the role of the B button. The B button functions as a reset button, which will stop all the signals and sound issued by the microbit initially. As the setup of the HDB1 is small in size, this innovation could be placed in practically anywhere. But if we are really taking into account the term practical, then a specific case for the innovation would be more appropriate if we were to make it practical, of course. And another improvement that we could do to make sure that this innovation is, well, good enough to be used is that we replace the piezo buzzer with a more powerful speaker so that the range of noise is more wider and a lot of people could hear it more clearer. That this microbit innovation would be applied in our daily lives, as this would help a lot of people, especially in this ongoing pandemic that we have right now. Thus concludes my presentation on the HDB1. Thank you very much.